Hey everybody, so a recent, rather shocking video has made the rounds on social media this week, recorded by a recently deleted TikTok page called @KellyFlores765 that featured a belligerent, angry woman in a black t-shirt demanding a refund from the employee of a small, hole-in-the-wall pizza restaurant because of how offended she was by the Spanish language channel playing on their TV. But when she noticed that she was being recorded by one of the other employees, she changed tactics, pulling out her own phone and accusing the store of refusing her a refund because the store, she declared, was actually racist. She did not notably mention the Spanish TV channel again at this point. I have dubbed this woman, affectionately, Refund Rita. I'm thrilled to report that we have a big update on this story, and a lot of you are going to be very happy. But first, let's revisit the initial incident, because there was a lot that happened in this clip.
Hey, I've been in here for 55 years. Guess what? You're out of business. Yeah, you are. I've been in here for 55 years. And my grandmother. And my grandmother before that. So you can actually say 200 years. You want to have Spanish on your TV?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Because you're not American, dude. I will look you the up and get you out of our town. Okay? Give me my money back. I'm not giving my money to some illegal immigrant. I don't care. Then you got to. You're in America. You're supposed to learn English. You got Spanish. Well, then you got Spanish on your TV. That's a you to Americans, dude. My father was a World War II veteran, okay? His friends and family died. So you can sit here right now and make money. And you're going to do this kind of shit. Give me my money back. Give me my money back right now. I want my money back, okay? You don't understand. You're too young to have any kind of respect. No, you don't understand. You're an ignoramus is what you are. You're an ignoramus.
Ironically, I'm pretty sure that word is pronounced ignoramus.
You're young and you're still. Give me a credit. I don't want your food. I want a credit for my money right now. And believe me, I will check it. Okay, I'm a CPA certified public accountant. You probably even know what that means, do you? And she's videotaping me. Yeah,
because you're racist. You're racist. Yes, you are.
You're a victim.
You're racist.
You're a victim.
I'm not a victim.
You're a
no,
victim.
I'm not.
No, I'm an American.
No, you're a racist.
You're
You're
a
a
victim.
racist.
You're a victim.
You're a
You're
racist.
the racist.
No,
You're
I'm not
the
racist. I'm not over here trying to get my money back because you're shopping at a pizza shop.
I'm just asking
No
for
one
a
cares.
credit back. You're the racist. I can do this with my phone too. I can do the same thing.
Show everybody that you're racist.
You're the racist. I'm going to film you right now. And I got 4,000 followers.
This is our first Karen. Oh my god.
I've been here. I've been in Hafro over 100 years.
So you're going to share with everybody that you're racist?
No.
Yeah,
You're racist,
no.
honey. You're racist. Very racist. I won't.
Why don't you keep saying what you were just saying, though? Why don't you just keep videotaping what you were just saying to everyone?
I would like a refund because I'm at Amy's and I am being bullied by these people.
Bullied?
Yeah, I'm being bullied by these people at Amy's.
I have everything on
And because I
videotape.
am white, they are videotaping me.
I'm white too.
They are videotaping me because I am white. See them? They're calling me a racist because I am white.
No. We're calling you a racist because you're racist.
I am not Mrs. Blue Hair. I am not racist. I am not racist.
You know your colors?
I am at Amy's in Hatboro, and I am being videotaped because I am white, and they want to call me racist. I am simply asking for a refund because their food is terrible.
You said that you want a refund because you played Spanish on a TV.
I want a refund on my credit card. I want a refund on my credit card, so therefore I am racist. I'm at Amy's Pennsylvania. I want a refund on my credit card, and they are calling me racist because I am white, and none of them are white. And she started videotaping me. I asked you, why aren't you giving me a refund on my credit card? Why won't you do it? I asked you 15 minutes ago to give me a credit on my credit card. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you giving me a credit on my credit card? Why? I don't want your food. I don't want your food. Why won't you give me a credit on my credit card? You're calling me racist because I am white. Why? I'm waiting. I got my card right here.
All right, please hear it now.
Right here. Right here.
What's going on, man?
Hi.
Hi.
I know you.
Okay.
I'm Is.
Naturally, most of the internet found this nothing short of abhorrent, and the crowdsourced pile-on began from here. Only this time, and this has certainly happened before, but the internet got it entirely wrong at first. In the couple of days following the incident, after millions of people had seen the viral footage and many amateur internet sleuths began searching for her deets, no less than 3 women, all certified Pennsylvania accountants, were entirely misidentified. These women were so badly berated, their workplaces contacted by angry internet people so many times, that the police had to release a statement asking for people to please stop harassing the innocent women. Just to clear things up, police have stated unequivocally that the following people are not this woman: Candice Bogar, Sally Poppert, and Tracy Gata. So if you see any disinformation, I hate that word, running around on the internet saying that it's one of those 3 people, please go do your good civilian duty and correct that. And, you know, this kind of all does just go to show this whole crowdsourced, like, track them down thing that especially TikTok and Reddit are on these days. It's kind of a dangerous weapon. You know, it's a double-edged sword, and it could be argued that perhaps we, the internet, wield it a little too callously and should exercise some, you know, just a little bit of discretion going forward. Just food for thought. But the real culprit has, in fact, been found. And I made absolutely super extra double triple absolutely sure that this was the right person before I made this video. The woman in question was actually named Rita Frances Bellew, a 55-year-old woman who works as a CPA in Pennsylvania. So you can see where some of the confusion in tracking this woman down might have happened for the internet. Initially, police showed up to the scene and de-escalated the situation. Per the Inquirer's reporting, in which they referenced a criminal complaint they had personally obtained, Officer Brett Paul of the Hatboro Police Department showed up to de-escalate the situation and described Bellew shrugging. She then said, apparently, I'm white, I'm racist, I'm too damn white. Rita, I don't think that's why they were bothered by what you said. So when they showed up to the scene, initially no arrest was made or charges filed, but Hatboro Police Chief James Gardner said to local news station WPVI, "When we viewed the video, it really was over the top. It was a racially fueled, profane rant directed at their heritage, and it's not going to be tolerated." As Rita Bellew was being tracked by legions of internet sleuths, an outpouring of support hit the small family-owned pizzeria and Italian restaurant that had borne the brunt of Rita's wrath. As it turns out, that cozy little spot is called Amy's Family Pizzeria, a small-time local restaurant in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. The owner, Omar Quinones, runs the business with his wife and several of his employees. Since the incident, in which he initially didn't want himself identified, Amy's Pizza has experienced a massive flood of positive Yelp and Facebook reviews, messages of encouragement and support from all around the world, a huge uptick in business, with people flooding into the restaurant and placing huge orders online and over the phone. And shortly after this incident went viral, freshly minted state representative Melissa Serrato joined forces with another state representative, Nancy Gunst, which I have no idea if they're Dems or Repubs, who cares, to visit the restaurant themselves and show their support. After my staff and I heard about a horrible incident that occurred at Amy's Pizza in Hatboro, we found ourselves truly horrified that someone could live with such hate in their heart and would choose to treat a hardworking family-owned business and its staff so poorly, said Serrato, who represents neighboring Horsham Township. After several customers suggested it, the family even started a GoFundMe page, which so far has beaten its humble $1,000 goal by over $300 and counting. On the official Amy's Facebook page, they posted, "We have been asked by many to make a GoFundMe. We appreciate all of the kind words you have all said to us and any support you have brought our way. Thank you for everything. We love you all." A few days later, the big bomb dropped. Our dear Karen, Lord of all accessible American airwaves, first of her name, Refund Rita, had been charged. According to the Hatboro police, Refund Rita has been charged with both ethnic intimidation and harassment. Ethnic intimidation being technically considered a hate crime in Pennsylvania. Oof. Although Rita initially responded to the media's request to contact her by literally pretending to be someone else, a family member, later explaining that she didn't feel safe enough to reveal herself, after the charges had been filed, she was finally ready to face the music. "I'm profoundly sorry," Rita said in her second interview with the Inquirer. The first where she admitted to being herself. The second one is the first where she admitted, at least. "I don't want to make excuses." Bella went on to recount an extremely difficult week she had been dealing with leading up to the outburst. Her father, apparently, had been in and out of the hospital with a serious illness, and Rita herself had been diagnosed and receiving treatment for breast cancer. Whatever happened in there was a combination of everything that was going on, Bellew said. It was a pressure cooker. So Rita was dealing with some pretty serious personal life stuff, and she says that's the reason that perhaps she acted this way. So when pressed about her racial animus she displayed and her opinions of immigrants in this same interview, she said she isn't racist. She calls herself a conservative, but not necessarily a Trump supporter, and said immigration isn't really one of her top priorities. She said her connections to immigrants include grandparents from Ireland and a best friend who is Puerto Rican, which Puerto Rico is a commonwealth. She's not an immigrant. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, forgive me if this is petty to say, but the my best friend is Puerto Rican thing does sound a little bit like the I have a diverse friend and I can't possibly be prejudiced because of that. Anyway, that aside, Rita has offered what appears to be a remorseful acknowledgement that what she did was wrong, even if she does seem to want to frame this as some kind of out-of-body experience caused by the impending pressures of her personal misfortunes, which is not reflective of her ideals or beliefs about Hispanics or immigrants. Though many remained unconvinced, some of you in the comments section are probably going to reiterate that. I think that the most we can hope for with these incidents is that they have to, forgive me, reckon with the consequences of their actions and show a little bit of contrition. I'd say her apology was just that, and it's not my intention to bother this woman or cause her any more grief than the internet has already caused her. But as I'm sure you'll agree, it was a very interesting story that was just begging to be told, and I hope you enjoyed hearing it as much as I enjoyed telling it. That about wraps up this one, but I want to extend an invitation to anyone to leave suggestions in the comments below for stories you'd perhaps like me to cover, something I may have overlooked. Although, if you have made a suggestion in the past, and I know plenty of you have, thank you, just know that I am probably either working on the story right now or wasn't able to find enough background info and follow-up footage to make an interesting story out of it. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the story of Refund Rita. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you later. Thanks for watching.